Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 533. My shoes are too tight. There's Stanley. Look at him. Alright, my shoes are too tight and I have forgotten how to dance. Londo Mollari from Babylon 5, that was his statement and his claim. And it was a saying that suggested he had moved on from previous joyful life to something completely different and something that he wasn't exactly happy with. The stressful events of your life, like the top 10 most stressful things are like marriage, divorce, death, moving, birth of a baby, significant changes, changing of a job. All of those are significant changes in your life. Getting through them is something you have to do. It's a personal effort. Find your support group, those people who will support you regardless. And no, that doesn't mean showing up with a truck ready to help you move. That's getting that all arranged. Yes, more stress. But having that support, just people to say, hey, I understand where you are, and more power to you. I'll have a beer. I'll have a 6-pack of beer waiting for you at your new house. Things like that, just to make sure that you're okay. You have to drop everything you're doing. You focus on this one thing, but then you get through it. Those top 10 most stressful, they're not happening every day. And this is where you need to understand that these stressful things, they're going to happen. You're going to get through them, and then you move on. You move on into a normal state. And in that normal state, you try to find your dance shoes once more and understand that this is the normal you. This is the happy you, as opposed to the one that had to survive these stressful situations. And getting married, yes, happiest day in my life. And it's a lot of stress, You're trying to placate all these other people, most of them strangers, as you marry and move into a new family, you get a new place, all of it added together, and all of a sudden it seems overwhelming. You're going to get through it because you do. Hundreds of millions of people have gotten through it and get to the other side and then start enjoying life again. Don't forget how to dance. Keep your shoes there. Don't let them get too tight. And don't forget what made you happy. Return to that and stay. Don't get sucked down into that vortex of, oh, my life is all this stress. Now, that being said, I've known some people who, like me, it's like, hey, as soon as I'm done with that, life is going to be pretty good. No, we start a new project. We fill our lives with enough stress to satisfy how much we can handle. And it seems like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that if you survive a lot of stress, you're going to keep adding stress to your life to that point where you're just on the edge of breaking. How about you back it up a little bit? Put yourself into a situation where you're not always stressed out, up to the level that you can handle without going over. This is where only you can handle that. Only you can find where those thresholds are. Don't let those extreme stress events be your new normal. Let it return to a normal state, something like, hey, you know what? I need to go play golf today. And not every day, but hey, I haven't played in 3 months. I used to play once a week. So yeah, maybe it is time to go back out on the golf course. Leave everything behind, get out those clubs, get some extra balls because you're going to lose more because you haven't played in a while, and go out and do what you enjoy and rekindle that passion, rekindle that love of a normal life. And we do all love a normal life. Dogs, they love consistency, they love routine, and so do we as human beings, because we're not better than dogs, so at least try to emulate and be half as good as a dog is.